I did chores, now I'm eating a carrot. You ever just open up the fridge and go, damn, that carrot looks real fucking appetizing right now? If the answer is no, you've never lived. Suffer. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do that for me either. What's up? Nick says hi. He said I was waiting here for you, Mom, but you didn't come back. I cry. Good start? Huh? Am I good to start? Yeah. Or do you want me to wait for a few more minutes? Alright. Darksiders 2. As a... Hold on. There's 2. There we go. As a fun little fact, by the way, I have this trend where when I play a game for the first time, I will always put in both earbuds. Because a hard focus and also understand the game to understand if it's a game that I can kind of focus on and kind of not focus on. Darksiders is definitely one of those games. But first episode of it, always going to be both in. Or for the most part, both in with no other focus. So. Well, yes, play this one. What other option would I do? Well, I should also stop the music. Nordic Games. He thinks the game might be just a little bit loud. See, if you take the cowboy and you kill him, then you'll be harping up her tree. The less skin, the better. First slot, just fine. Autosave feature, that's good. Difficulty. Tell me what the difference is, game. Easy, normal, apocalyptic, or normal, apocalyptic, definitive. Half of me wants to message Jacob and go, should I play this game on the highest difficulty just for him to go, yes, why wouldn't you, you fucking idiot. So, I'm quickly gonna Google it. So, from what I'm reading here, Definitive was actually added for this game. But after this is also Nightmare. After you beat the game once. The changes are... Jesus fucking Christ. It's more damage, more health, more aggressive enemies. More HP, they do more damage. And above all of those things, you also can get better loot. That said, there's a nightmare mode after this where if you lose, it deletes your entire save. That's hilarious. Just for now, even at the lowest gamma, this is still visible to me. But I'd rather play it at where it had it already set, so. And that's terrifying, so that's. We're gonna play it at the highest difficulty again. If the game's gonna reward me for it, why the fuck not? Skill tree. Skill tree.
There can be no life without order.
Loud. Alright, I thought it'd give me an option to like play with audio before this got really loud. I'm setting this down to 60 manually.
Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen? Fearless enforcers of the Council's will. What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms to pursue and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
Thief.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Steve from Minecraft. Key bindings, hold on. I need to go ahead and do one quick thing. Where's my dodge option? Okay, that's better. Glasses were pushing in a weird spot on my face that hurt. So I can do this and hit accept and hit equip. Also, I love the fact that this game plays similar to the first one, but not entirely. For instance, again, death is not. War is built like a built like a fucking brick house. Death is thin. Death is nimble, and death plays off the fact that he is nimble. And he has more familiars: Dust, a crow; Despair, his noble steed. And he plays a lot more like an RPG proper. Main weapon. It's always going to be a scythe. Secondary weapon can be a lot of things. Fun RPG game mechanic. Good. Oh, right. Options. Audio. We're going to do music down to here, sound effects down to here, the voiceover there to make sure it's still loud as always. UI. Cool. Quick save. Oh, there's a... Oh boy! Different types of platforming. Action button is E. That was actually a sequence skip. No. I just went backwards. Okay, cool. If it's not already obvious, by the way, madam. Death is in fact where I got a lot of my ideas for what Gaval can do. Or... yeah, no. Actually, being completely honest, I think that death was my first like idealization that strength doesn't have to only be strength based so long as you're properly dexterous with it. Like War, again, brick shit house. If he wanted to fucking beat you over the head with a goddamn blade and we use it like a hammer, he would do so, as you saw at the end of the last game. But death is very likely to go, cool, I'll keep hitting that spot over and over with the big weapon until it breaks. But it's gonna take me a lot longer. Like, cool, so long as I'm fluid in my motion, this is gonna work out just fine. Brush. Vines. I don't know why I keep stopping. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm not moving. This is weird. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a big fella. Gigantor? Was that your name? Oh, you're an ice giant. Very undead ice giant. Yeah, I was just dodged. Sick. Love the fact that it's familiar. It's just consistently flitting around, but yeah, we have things to do. Have you looked over there and found the thing yet? I'll just say wall running is a thing in this game. I don't understand why I'm having an issue when it comes to climbing these things. Like, I push like a direction and I just barely move it. Oh, it just stopped. Okay, cool. That's weird. Complain slightly. No. Got it. Not the way you were supposed to go, but understood how you'd missed that. I am actually going to turn on auto collect. I did. Right. Okay, cool. Just to make sure that, like, if something was to drop, like these, I wouldn't miss it. Also, the first one I got apparently is still better. Good to know. Should probably put on some boots. I have better defenses now. When I get hit, I won't explode. That said, all damage I've taken this far has been from falling. Because I'm stupid. Wood beams, jump towards them and grab them. That was a choice. Okay. Again. I will spider monkey my way, it's fine. Why did you let go of the wall? Where did you fall to? Smooth. Oh, you can do a triple. Good to know.
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life.
Tree of life, not the tree of knowledge.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it.
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
War. We talked about this. Blackface isn't good. Oh, didn't expect that to have an AoE attack. Solid though. Of course you have counter. Good job. Also, my god, you look beautiful. I'm guessing that's the left mouse button. Oh, it's a slow heal. Got it.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Crow Father. Crow Carrion, that's a good name.
How long till the eggs are done?
Things are done.
Oh.
The uncountable worlds
got
of
them in
our
the oven?
universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But
Hey.
others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom? That answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
It seems they do concern me.
Bigger. Hit me from behind? Okay. That's on me. If you couldn't tell from hitting them, they're corrupted.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forged Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
Who are you?
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
It's funny that oh, I leveled up. Nice. I'll get to that in a second.
It's pretty funny how the person that's supposed to be a mindless killing machine had to go to the tree that's supposed to give you clarity. And now the person that presides over death itself has to go to the tree that does the literal opposite of what he does.
I like that concept. I got a skill point. I can put stuff into stuff. I love the fact that these are both skill trees that apply specifically to a creature like death. But it's like, which one do you want to lean into? Harbinger? Necromancer? I'll tell you what I want to lean into. Doing that before someone decides they want to play a porn game. I'll do this one. That seems a little more up my alley. Oh, I have to equip it. So I have to specifically hit tab to use it? That's...
Have to go alone.
No. I can hold
This is
C
no
to use
place
it
for a
too.
horse.
Good to know. Also, this. Summoning up the hands to fucking break the chest open. Over the top as shit. But, you know, yummy. That's a armor piece. That's a cod piece. Yeah, sure. All that corruption. Context sensitive information. Wait, what? Oh. And the world map. So it's telling me, well, there's dust scouting ahead. There's death. But I need to get up here. Everything's still running smooth. Looks like it is, which is good. Behold, Perry, that was the Tri-Stone area. Oh, right, that character. I honestly kind of forgot. What are you doing here? What do you want? Oh, I remember this. Never mind.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
And you can teach me stuff. Twin Cannon is such a good name. Gravel Wizard, yeah, okay. God Fist. Need more money. Oh, this is the dash and slash move, yeah. Yep. Yummy. Hold on. How do I... played the launching move before, but I never quite figured out exactly how to do it. Can I see that in my... Total blood spilled. Where was that? Right there. 740 gallons. Love it. Do any of these? Earthbreaker. Oh, a geyser. Heavy. Okay, size. Sky Slash. Nope, it's not it. Okay. Tasty. Oh, that's how you do it. Wait, what was the space? Space is just jump. Okay, so it's just that and then jump.
To go alone.
I'm sorry, so...
This is no place for a horse.
Yeah, I've got that. But it's telling me my space bar is what it does the thing. That seems a little silly. Why would that be set to space bar? Why are there so many other things set to space bar already? That seems like a slight design flaw. Hold on. Key bindings. Let's see, because space is set to jump. Space is also set to... swim up, which is just fine. That it? Okay, so the radio menu is, well, it's tab, as we saw. By pressing the button to utilize the attack, it's not happening. Why? What am I doing wrong? Tell me, oh game. What am I doing wrong to activate my ability? There's nothing here to tell me what I'm doing wrong. That said, I can't quite click to scroll further down. Okay. Could just be that I'm not allowed to do it right now, which is just fine, I guess.
I have to go alone.
This is a dragon. What's it here for? Breeding. No one has sent me anything in my P.O. box. Shame. Yeah. Fun fact, this is not who we're here to talk to. This is.
Elle, calm
Beard.
down.
The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge.
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets.
Basically.
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Thud. 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 One second. Thank you, the freaking Batman. Alright, so your brother's quiet.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Cauldron.
Oh, it's you, horseman.
No, it's not. Leave me alone. Alright, goodbye. So I must go that way, through the big door. Why the fuck are you over there?
This is no place for a horse.
I think I need to talk to you.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't have let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
True.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Let me through. I have people that must kill. Thanks, bye. Gonna be honest, with the split in the center, I thought it opened up that way. I'm very small. I'm very small. You don't need to open up the whole thing. Thanks, bye. I see, that's in case I fall in the water. I can climb back up that way over there too. That's a whole other pathway. Eggs. Eggs. Is that a big fucking eye? That is an eye. That's awful. I want it dead. Kill it. It's a location change, got it. This is a door, not a chest. The Weeping Crag. Oh no, it's you.
Come closer. See what Volgrim has to offer.
If I stab you in the chest, will it be okay?
Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Volgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon.
Of course.
Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
I don't believe you.
Fresh merchandise.
So you sell things across the board for normal amounts of money. Good to know.
know better than that, horseman. You've made a wise choice.
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence.
What?
There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
I have one, but I'm not giving it to
My
you.
damnation.
Complete the first chapter. Jeez. Oh, was the button I'm looking for? Cool. I was waiting for a take care, horseman. That didn't quite happen. The Banes would. You bet the Banes would, for sure. They have a little bit of meat on their bones. At their level 2. Money. There's so much to just look at. Ow. Again, not what I was trying to do, but I still did it, so. Ooh, I saw them. I saw them. He. I swap out the heavy weapon for. I'll get that at some point, I'm sure. Save. Hit O again, because I want to read this. Okay.
See what you can find.
Doesn't quite make sense. Okay, it works there.
It's time you find something.
Shifty, have a good day, my boy. Cassie's currently at a mall. She's finding Pokemans. Ow. You lunge when you attack, good to know. Give him the good old Wolverine. No, she's there's a Pokemon Go thing going on right now. And she's, you know, trying to stay on top of that. She said it's not, Tacos can explain. She's sleeping, never mind. Eternatus? No, not Eternatus. It's something. Big murder. The mountain is Angie. Okay, so you can't cancel out of that. Got it. I'm understanding the mechanics of this game slowly. Slowly but surely. It is Eternatus. Okay, cool. As far as I'm aware, she doesn't have Eternatus yet, but she did get a Gengar. Or at least did fight a Gengar with a big mouth. Otherwise known as Mega Gengar. Because Mega Gengar is just a hungry boy. And we love him for that. I don't know what to do about that. So it's not my problem right now. That could have hit me and killed me. How dare this game almost killed me. Like that. I mean, she said she's already hit her quota for the amount of money she should be spending on Pokemon related things in a month. some days ago, so ow. I dodged and I didn't dodge far enough.
Soup. Huh? No, no. I know. You said it, so I was like, soup.
Hold on, do this thing real quick. to go do towels. And then I said, fuck it, let's go ahead and grab a thing or two otherwise. So a little bit. Drink for energy. Drink for drink. Drink for water. Or water, one for hydration. Or one for hydration, one for fun, one for energy. I'll leave it up to you to figure out which one is which. And also take a bunch of pictures of my son. Let's get up here and get our asses kicked again. Should probably also not do that. It's just because it does wider swings, basically. That's what I'm swapping around to it for. Oh, I don't have enough wrath for that quick now. God damn. I'm over here expecting more of them to do, like, you know, the big charge up swing, and they're just like, eh, fuck you. I'm like, oh, that's all my health. Oh well. Oh, thank you. Oh, he fell off.
Not another one.
I'm sorry. Ninja Siamese Cat? That's a name and a half. Hi. And welcome.
Turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself.
That explains why you're here. Gotcha.
I'll take my
Like,
chances.
Seems like an axe person. How fucking dare you? No warning? No nothing? Anyway. One sec. Boop. And... work out. But
You and Axe did it at the same time, but Axe did SO.
haha. X, if ever you come into my chat to do that, do the slash. The slash SO. Just because it does the Twitch one, and I like that one honestly integrated better, because then it also pops up their channel at the top and goes boom, hey, follow this person, like that. Excellent, thank you. I have no clue who you are. Oh, you're Jazz. Hello, Jazz. Let's see, it said you were playing Sky Children of Light. I have no clue what that is at all. Just being 100% real with you. You just rated me? That's incorrect. I don't think it was you who rated me. I'd have to say that the person that rated me was probably... I'm kidding. Anyway. Jazzy. Motion... Your emotional support pit. Jesus Christ, Axe. You know. Okay. I'll give you that. Emotional support axolotl. Fine. We can let this roll. I'll be fine with this. But hello. If you'd like to more so introduce yourself in chat, you know, like what you usually like to play, things upon that nature, or like you just gave a who you are, what you like to play, when people can probably find you, like when you're usually live, please, of course, feel free to do that in chat while I go ahead and give my little announcement of, hi, Alvin 400. I know for a fact that if Axe is sending you my way, you're good people. I don't have to worry about that part. But, hi, my name's Alvin 400. I am known for playing games that just feel fun and right in the moment. Currently, I'm on a little bit of a hack and slash binge, also on an RPG binge, where I've been doing this and Deltarune currently. Before this, I've got like 3 other games I haven't finished yet with... let's see. Literally going backwards in order. 3 games I haven't finished yet are... Let's see. What's the name of that game? There's a few. Mass Effect. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm on Act 3. I need to finish the game out. And I keep thinking Outriders. It's not Outriders. God, what is the name of that game? Hold on. I have a whole thing for this in Discord. By the way, we also have a Discord. Can you do an exclamation point Discord for me? Okay. She will do that soon. Actually, I'll go ahead and do it right now. One sec. Thank you. So if you'd like, in fact, to join our server, there's the sign, or there is the, in fact, the input to do so. Feel free to. Play Sky, also play DayZ, Polya, a lot of RPG games, stream in the morning and typically play at night every day. Don't have a specific time yet. Do have a shop. Gonna put on more t-shirts and merch. Not 79 followers going for affiliate. Hey, we love that. So let's see. What is the request for affiliate? Because I know it's easier now than it was before. Is it 80 people and then like 5 consistent viewers basically? Well, it's changed several times now. But I was like, what is it now? Three consistent viewers for 4 days. Okay. Yeah, that's not hard. 3 views is in fact the hard part, yes. But it's not super hard. Have everything else but 3 consistent viewers, 4 days, yeah. They don't have to be the same 3 viewers. That's at least a good thing to remember. And give me a follow? How about this? I'll give you one right back. I say having to open Twitch up for the 5th time because I keep forgetting what I'm doing. There you go. Teaching her to make ready to make friends so people will be more ready to support when they're on live. Excellent. That's honestly a good idea. Also, again, thank you very much for the follow. Hard suggestion, because I know the way Axe likes to do things. Also, definitely listen to Axe. Axe is very good when it comes to like getting like the bare bones for automating a system, especially with Twitch and networking. I know for a fact Axe likes to branch out and go, hey, you seem like a person that, you know, not that you could like use help, but you definitely seem like a nice person. So I'm gonna like, you know, I'm gonna pull you in over here, you know, get you a little extra if you want a little extra. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. And just kind of roll down that thing. So, branch it off for a second again. Okay, Axe is the best. So 100% if Axe gives a little bit of suggestion, maybe go, think about it a little bit. For sure. And second, I looked over to the channel, I was like, oh god, there's nothing here. We need that fixed. We need something in the about section. That'd be nice. Do a little bit of ramble about you. That's not true. Okay, maybe true. But listen. It's weird how I've met everyone up to this point. See, every time Axe does that, one of the things that in fact hits my head is like, I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I am where I am for good reason, apparently. Axe is like, I can go find the date and the time in which it happened. I'm like, yeah. Axe is like, listen here, motherfucker. You have a catalog. I can find the date, the time. You leave a track record. I can follow the track record. Okay, fine. Leave me alone. Bye. Anyway. Yeah. So, plan for right now is to keep playing this game for like the next 30 to 40-ish minutes, and then after that kind of cut off for the day. If anyone wants to, in fact, if you want to stick around, please, of course, stick around, have fun, awesome. If you need to go, understood, have a good rest of your day, watch out for whatever the fuck, and you are always welcome back here. Usually I stream on Saturdays, on Sundays, and Thursdays. Thursdays after 5, 4, after 4-ish, depending on the day. Sundays afternoon. So, I know the first conversation I've had in Boba's chat. Ooh. Axe, don't tell the universe those chats. They were a little spicy. Calm down. I need to stop sipping on that. I'm gonna get real tired real fast.
You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks
It's
around
true.
town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Calm.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Yeah.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance. Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps, though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
A dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
Dish. Oh, okay. Break the chain with the hammer. Also, to anyone who does not know about Darksiders lore, because we also just finished 1 today, while I quickly inventory thing. Boop, boop, boop. A better scythe? Except. Oh. Oh. Delicious. Oh, right, we also got a level up. Forgot about that. So we have one of another. Yep, no skill point. Oh, so it goes this way and then. Nope, I'll go into neck. I'll do a little neck branch too. Okay, sorry. Darksiders lore, real fast. This is Darksiders 2, as shown below. Darksiders 1 is a whole different ballgame. You play as War in that game, and the entirety of everything that has happened up to that point, as everyone blames, is upon you. Because you shouldn't be freed because the 7 seals hadn't been broken yet. Why are the 7 seals even, or why do the 7 seals even exist? To make sure that, oh, how do I put this? What's supposed to happen is, actually an ad's about to start. After the ad, I'll do my talk. Because I can't click on the button right now. Warning, it's a 3-minute ad. Because it gets rid of ads for the longest period of time. Ad paused? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. So, Darksiders 1 was cool. Here you are playing as War. There is a massive fight on Earth going on between the angels and the devils. And what's going on here? Then suddenly, in comes War. War is not supposed to be here because the 7 seals have not been released. But the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse cannot even appear until the seals are released. So, why are you here? And then what's told upon everyone else is that War was there to assist, you know, the devils in regards of taking care of everything. War was there to make things worse for everyone else. To try to take over the, you know, humans, or take over Earth, and also the angels. That is in fact incorrect. War was as blindsided by everyone as everyone else was. So the question is, what happened? Well, playing through 1, you come to find out that one of the actual gods, Abaddon, had in fact already been turned into had in fact been a traitor the entire time. Similar to the Pathfinder in Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah. Yeah. Also D&D and Pathfinder. Nice. Yeah. Abaddon had actually been a traitor their entire time. So, we had to go through the routes of trying our best to essentially have War clear up his, make his innocence known by going through and basically clearing out anyone that would basically say otherwise. And basically figure out why it was what it was. Long and short, it's a whole lot of hack and slash for a whole lot of carnage, just for War to find out exactly what I just said. That said, the other problem is that Abaddon was the person that also had the final seal. The whole purpose of that is, initially, as he said when he was still masquerading as an angel, was cool. Break the 7 seals, get War out, reseal the last seal, make sure to basically hide all traces, and then pin everything on war, because this way the angels can beat the devils. In truth, this allowed the devils to beat the angels, and then following out, Abaddon was then also the one to hold on to the final seal, which meant that none of the other 3 of the 4 horsemen couldn't be freed. So, go through the game, yada yada. War beats Abaddon. 7th seal gets broken. Now we're here. Because one of the things that again happened was everyone on Earth died because humanity was not ready for the rapture, basically. And that's a problem. So, betrayal was one of the big problems. The other one was being, oh look, there are no more humans. What do we do now? All their souls are gone. Well, we're going to try to bring them back to life. And that's the whole point of Death right now. Death says he wants to try to bring the souls of the humans back to life to try to essentially rid his brother of sin. Of what entirely is not true. And I'm going to be honest, the amount of people that 100% know this is not true, this doesn't feel right, is more than you'd expect. Unfortunately, the people are, they aren't as powerful as the council is. So it's a case of, cool, we have to abide by your laws, knowing for a fact that you know for a fact this is wrong. Sucks. But we'll get it situated. That's fine. And that's the relative gist of what's happened. We also came to find out that people that like Death here are Niflheim. And going based on what was said earlier in the game, I can only assume that lovely little scar on his chest that he gave to someone else that was a keeper of secrets is probably the souls of those brothers and sisters of his that he slayed. Also, Death is built like a twig because War is built like a brick shit house. War gets bigger than anything else you fight in the fucking game. In the last game, Death does not. Kind of, but not as big as you think. War, in D&D terms, Death works on dexterity, and it's fun. Listen to you little shit. That should be starting here. Started. I can swap back to the claws now. I don't have to worry about mass amounts of enemies that are gonna like put me in a hearse. Also, this game plays 100% like an RPG. Like, so much better than the last game, in my opinion. Last game was solid, very solid. You felt very, very powerful playing as War. That's a good thing. That's a fantastic thing, because that's the thing that you need to make sure that you, like, feel properly. But this game feels like an RPG, like a proper RPG, like a hack and slash RPG, which is good. Good. Can't break these. Got it. Cool. Can't touch that either. Got it. Cool. Where do we go? Oh, that explains something. Extremely volatile. Use aim mode. Throw. So it blows up after a second or two of just sticking. Got it. It's not on a timer for me holding it, it doesn't look like, which is good. Adds in 2.5 minutes. Wrong button again. Sort of reminds me of Dragon's Age. I've never played Dragon Age. Didn't quite want to fight you guys back here, but okay. Delicious. Why'd you go that way? Forward. Thank you. Excuse me, I want on the door.
There's a lock. There is a key.
Yeah, I know. I'm just hoping the door would just open on its own. Alright, open. Damn it. Ads over in 40 seconds. Ish. Cross? Sure, cross feels like the most direct route, but can I survive that? Answer may to surprise you. I don't have a double jump. I see. Okay. Ads should be over now. I say, realizing this entire time that you probably also could have entirely had a Discord turbo, which meant that you probably didn't even get the ads to begin with. Probably a question I should have asked to begin with. Da, da, da. Yeah, fine. Oop. Something else I really like about this game versus the last one is it's a lot prettier. Which is saying something, because they both came out in the PS3 era. But it also gives a fun juxtaposition between people like war and death, in my opinion. Yeah, that's rough. No thanks, I want to. You bitch. Okay, fine. I sure did dodge into an attack. That sure was the thing I just did. I'm also heavily thinking about Atlas and pressed 2 to try to throw a rock at somebody. And went, that's not what that button does. Give me 1 second. Unmute. Star and reserve. Bastard, bastard. How dare you tell me to stay hydrated? Yeah, bet your ass I will. I'm not drinking from that right now. I'm drinking from this instead. I have almost finished that out. I have almost finished that out entirely, though, so. It will be finished before the day is out. Berserker Barrage. Third round? Just the two? Alright, cool. Pretty sure I walked in from that direction, so this way. Is there a key in here? It's like a key-based chest. It's a map. We accept that too. Oh good, a death claw. Wind up blood attack. Got it. Gotta be honest, I didn't quite like playing War as much as I like playing Death, because I genuinely like characters that are a lot more mobile. And Death hit like a fucking truck. But unfortunately, there were too many enemies in the game that also either A, hit like a truck back, or B, decided to head to, oh, what? Oh, that's the key. I was like, what in the fuck is that thing? Oh, key.
It's time you find something.
Thank you, buddy. Not I. Meant to press O. Oh. More defense, but I like the resistance and the experience bonuses.
Okay. Oh, she's downstairs.
Okay. I love the concept of just throwing in one of my moves just to be able to, like, you know, slip through an attack. Like, that is so good. Anyway, big key. Twist. That's a ball. Oh no. Yep, there's a ball right there. It moves weird. It actually moves perfectly with this. That was helpful. Oh well.
She's gonna want our help.
With what?
She's coming outside to do the beads.
Oh.
So they're on their way, so she's gonna want our help.
What are we help or how are we helping?
I don't know. She just said she's gonna want your help. I think you want us to help.
Okay. Then I
Guess I am stopping stream here. Let me jump from up here. I'll get down there. Save.
the backdrop changes on based on where you
Last ended. Yeah.
Alright, so
Go ahead and check this other fun thing and say, who live? If anyone, count on who live.
Axe says, I have someone.
Here we go. Fine. This one's free, so don't worry. And I have a joke for the hashtag. That's gonna be the joke. That's gonna be the raid message. What do you think, X? That good? Yeah. All right, raid's about to dip off here in about 10, maybe 7 seconds. So, in the meantime, as always, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming or showing. Everyone, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. And, yeah, take care. See you all Thursday for more of this game.